Laytown Hotel, Laytown Hotel, please ring the bell, please ring the bell. It's always an appeal, but the price is very nice. The kitchens don't have wheels and the waiters don't have lights. Laytown Hotel, Laytown Hotel.
Oh. So, what's today's breaking news, Denise?
Well, President Trump has just upset the religious right in America by failing to oppose the publication of the new Dan Brown book, which is entitled Mary Magdalene's Ancient Ideas on Contraception.
Well, that's great, but I want news on the hotel front. What's happening?
Well, I contracted the STDs and they...
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I contacted the STDs, and I'm afraid that the STDs have cancelled this month's seminar due to an outbreak of a nasty virus that everyone contracted at last month's seminar. Apparently it was a slow burner. They're very embarrassed about it and...
The STDs? What the hell are the STDs?
Oh, they're the Star Trek Democratic Society.
Oh, the Trekkies.
Yeah, the Trekkies.
Well, will you please refer to them as the Trekkies and not the STDs?
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what an STD is here in Ireland, Denise?
A stoned member of parliament?
You don't get out much, do you?
As my ex-minister used to say to us after service, when at home, on your own, don't be afraid to experiment.
Yeah, I wouldn't quote that too much either.
Hello, Mr. Toger.
Hi, Mr. Toher.
Room 26 is ready for you. Would you like Tariq to carry your box to your room?
Okay, Mr. Toher. Will it be the usual breakfast? Milk and raw mince?
Cheese.
Cheese? Oh, all right. Okay. Have a good evening, Mr. Toher. What a strange man altogether.
He certainly is, and very hairy. Oh, I almost forgot. Mandy phoned in sick. She asked if you could take her shift in the creche today, and the Erectile Dysfunctional Society have pulled out at the last minute. Seems they've had a sudden fall in members or something.
Are you taking the piss, Denise?
I most certainly am not. May I be struck down by one of the 7 plagues of the Old Testament if I am?
Well, I mean, me and the kids. It's like me and men. Like, one does not go into the other. I'll forget that I said that.
Chef, you're not going to believe this. I was coming out of room 21 and...
What were you doing on the 3rd floor?
Room 21 is on the 3rd floor. Man, I thought this hotel was a bungalow. Anyway, and I see Mr. Toger going into room 26.
What was wrong with that? He goes there, smells sheets, spends night, and leaves like normal customer.
But this time, he had a box with him.
Carrying a box is not a crime against humanity last time I checked.
Yeah, but then as I was passing his room, I could hear these voices inside. And he went in on his own.
What kind of voices?
Well, you're not going to believe this, but it sounded like the pinky and the brain.
Minky and brain does not mix.
No, pinky. You know, with a P. The pinky and the brain, the pinky and the brain. You know the cartoon about the 2 lab rats or mice? I'm not sure. You know, Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Not unless you know Russian for escaped from loony bin.
What? No, Chef. They're planning to take over the world.
Oh, Andy. I've been told many times, stay away from Colombian tomato plant. Now, get out of my kitchen. Let's make much minky for evening menu.
I'm telling you, Tariq, man, they're going to take over the world.
Hello, Andy. I believe you. I have read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which was banned in Iraq as piece of subversive literature. Yes, my friend. And when I read it, I learned that we're going to be taken over by an organization known as the White Supremacist Mice.
How did you learn that?
I read between lines.
And you think they're going to try to take over the world as well?
Why not? They start with Laytown first and soon, nowhere is safe.
What are you two talking about?
Andy overheard some voices coming from one of the rooms.
You overheard some kind of terrorist plot?
Well, it was.
In the hotel? This hotel?
Yeah, but it was...
Now I know why God sent me here.
Why?
To stop the terrorists.
Look, Denise, can I speak to you outside?
Oh no. You're not going to get rid of me by saying that I'm a woman and that this is something I shouldn't be involved in. Well, let me tell you, as an ex-cheerleader, I've had my fill of testosterone-charged men, and I've had it up to here with the jockstrap mentality. So what's the plan?
Plan?
You gotta have a plan. Without a plan, how can you save your life? Luke, 56.
Well, we haven't had time to think about that.
Okay, tell me the room number, and this is how we'll play it. Firstly, I'll be at reception, and then we're gonna meet later on. Go talk.
You'd like to drop our child off here?
Sure, where is he? She. It.
We have him right here.
Jesus Christ. Is he sick or something? I mean, he looks as old as I am.
I'm 16.
It is a crash, isn't it?
Yes?
Look after children, don't you?
Yes?
Well, this is our child and we want you to look after him.
Oh, Mom, you're embarrassing me. I'm not staying in there. Look at all these little kids.
Look, Shane, do you remember last time we left you unattended?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not going to let that happen again, are we?
No.
Well, look, I'm sure the rules... Mandy's not here. She knows them all. She made most of them up and...
Well, would this take care of the rules?
Well, if you showed me a map of Europe with a different colour, I guess that would take care of the rules.
Bye.
Thank you. Now, remember, Shane, behave yourself. We don't want any more problems, not after the last time.
Mama.
So, Shane, what happened the last time anyway?
I broke a window.
Well, that's not so bad. Anybody could do that. How did you do it?
I drove a BMW through it.
I see.
It wasn't my fault. The bleeding brakes wouldn't work.
No, I believe you. How did you get the BMW, Shane?
Found it.
Well, there's lots of them lying around. Do you like cake, Shane?
To know what kind is it?
Well, I call it happy cake. I made it myself. I think you'll like it.
Mr. Toger, how are you? Just going out for your evening stroll, are you? Everything okay in your room? Okay. See you later. Why do we get the weird ones? Tariq! Mr. Toger's gone. Where's Andy? We gotta check the room out.
He's probably in the crash. Anna will be here to relieve him shortly. Now, did you get the cheese?
I did. But I made sandwiches, and I put some ham in. I didn't think a bunch of terrorists would be fooled by a plate full of cheese. And I made salad sandwiches as well, in case they don't like cheese or they're vegetarians.
You made sandwiches for the terrorists!
Yeah, isn't it exciting? Aren't you excited? I'm excited. Here's Hannah. Tell her.
See, there's the Pinky and the Brain, right? It was a lad's cartoon.
Yeah, let's cartoon. No namby-pamby stuff, you know?
And in order to appeal to the female audience, they introduced, for want of a better word, girl. Yeah, they didn't realize they would have to alienate the majority because there were some wusses there who liked her. But I wasn't one of them.
Oh.
What's going on in here, Andy?
Hello, Hannah. We're just having a cup of tea.
Whatever.
And some cake as well.
Who the hell is he?
He is a child.
Would you like some cake?
No, I wouldn't. What kind of cake is that?
Snappy cake?
Oh my God. You have been eating that cake and inducing this poor defenseless child into eating it along with you.
It didn't seduce me.
And all the time you were eating that cake, the children who you were supposed to be looking after, where are the children? Children!
The children, Shane.
Children? I don't know.
Me neither. What do they look like?
Well, there is a bunch of them between 2 foot and 3 foot tall. They all have different color hair, scream a lot, and tend to cry if you take their toys away at inappropriate times.
Oh, them. We sent them for ice cream.
On their own.
They seem to be up for it.
You sent 7 5-year-olds for ice cream on their own with nobody to attend to them.
I gave them a map of the hotel. What more could you want?
It'll be a great adventure for them.
You shut up, whoever you are. Auntie, Tariq and Denise are looking for you. Something about room 26. Hopefully it's to skin you alive in there. I'm going to find the kids, and when I come back, I don't want to see any more of that cake and him gone. Is that clear?
We better eat it also.
You got the sandwiches, Tariq?
Yes,
The salad and the ham and cheese?
I've got them all.
Where the hell is Andy?
He should be on his way. No, you can't open the door without him being here.
Why not?
He'll be devastated having first heard the voices.
You are such a sensitive soul, Tariq, aren't you? But if he's not here in 2 minutes, then he's history. He who hesitates is lost, but he who does and keeps doing will have eternal life. Matthew 16 through 20.
Are we ready? Good. Open the door.
Who is he?
Hi.
That's
Shane, can I have a sandwich?
yes, that's who it is.
I'll hold the plate. I'm a bit hungry.
Okay. We're in, Tariq. Stay outside and keep Dick.
I thought you said it was Shane.
What?
You mean keep Shane.
He means to look out and...
Yeah, sketch.
But I have no pencils.
What?
You want me to look out for Dick and then drown him if he turns up?
He means just to keep watch in case someone turns up.
Dick?
He won't be turning up.
Then why am I looking for him?
Look out for Mr. Toger in case he comes back.
Will he be bringing Dick?
Yes. Now, I want everyone to look for a big black box.
Is that where they're keeping the Semtex or the plutonium or the plans for world domination?
It could be.
Is that it on the table?
That's it. Okay, everyone, move very slowly. And don't make any sudden movements.
In case we set it off?
Okay. I'm going to open it now. STEM. Denise, it's STEM. They're going to take over the world.
Andy? The mice?
Yeah.
Andy, you're telling me that the mice, 2 little white mice, are going to take over the world? What kind of stupid, dope-headed son of a moronic preacher who's had his TV show pulled because he committed adultery 4 times with 2 interns, a nun, and a bishop's mistress are you? I thought there were terrorists in here plotting against humanity, and all we got are 2 mice, one slightly, well, actually a lot thinner than the other, who seems to have a growth on the back of his head.
That's the brain.
Head, brain, it's all the same to me. Give me that box.
No, Denise, you don't understand.
I understand too well, my little pot-headed ninny.
They're making a run for it. Stop them. Don't let them get to the air duct. They're gone. We've got to find them.
You bet your sweet fanola you better find them, and you better hope that they're not Pinky and Priscilla, or it'll be infested in about a week.
Okay. What is directly under this room?
The kitchen!
There'll be minced meat.
Definitely. Especially if Chef gets his hands on them.
Just
Let's
wait
go.
a minute. You don't expect me to come along with you?
But you don't remember what it says in the Bible. With the mice inheriting the earth.
It's the meek.
I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky in love. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky.
Okay, now stay there in a straight crocodile, and I don't want anybody wandering around the kitchen because Chef will get very upset, and then nobody will get any ice cream. No, we don't want that, do we?
Madam Hannah, Andy says you read books.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he said you read Mein Kampf, and that's what made you what you are.
Miss Mandy, well, what's the Gestapo?
The Gestapo.
Andy said you were thrown out of there.
Hey!
For being too cruel.
Is that true?
Chef Vladimir!
What you want, you great big mother of a whore?
Little people with tiny little fingers.
You scare me.
You know what I like to do with little children? I like to chop them up into tiny little pieces and feed them to the mice.
Hannah!
I want to go home.
Me too.
No, it's joke, it's joke.
I think you better get them some ice cream real quick.
You stay right there, little people. I get you something really good, and you will see that I am nice man, and I make only jokes about niece and little people, eh?
I think I saw him in a scary book.
Oh, what kind of scary book?
One that makes you scared.
Were there pictures in it?
No. My father doesn't let anyone see those ones. He keeps them in the shed.
Okay, now here is your ice cream. Am I not a nice man?
He's going to feed us to the mice.
Run for it!
I want my mommy!
Vladimir, what the hell are you doing? What kind of joke is this? It took me the last 2 hours to track and calm them down after they've been swimming around in the basement. Red lemonade and kids don't really mix. Did you know that? And now this!
There they are. Don't let them escape this time.
Oh, well, thank you, Andy. At least you're showing some consideration. I will need a hand in rounding the kids up.
Kids, I'm talking about the mice.
Where is Meat Cleaver? I solve mice problem and create new Minky menu in 1 minute.
You can't kill them.
Why not, dog boy?
Because they're Shane's special friends. All right, Shane.
What? Yeah.
Well, there are no special friends in my kitchen.
No!
You are Shane, huh?
Yeah.
Today you make big mistake. You try to knock me out with frying, but I have metal plate in my head, huh? Bad idea.
Now, while the cleaver-wielding monster's distracted, we'll make our getaway.
And I have one more scoop.
Now, run for your life.
Don't hurt him, Vladimir. He didn't know.
I not hurt him. Today is his lucky day.
Yeah.
Today is big delivery day for making minky. I make a whole month's minky today from the bodies of many dead animals. But I have nobody to clean up remaining residue of guts and many internal organs and the body parts. I do not need for minky, no, not until now. You will be cleaning them up and placing them in plastic bags for next few hours.
Me?
Don't worry. Andy will be helping you. I get you rubber gloves and some Old Spice aftershave.
Laytown Hotel, Laytown Hotel, please ring the bell, please ring the bell. It's always an appeal, but the price is very nice. The kitchens don't have wheels and the waiters don't have lights. Laytown Hotel.